Welcome to Bible in a Year, Day 58. Today we will discuss Numbers chapters 8, 9, and 10. Chapter 8 begins with cleansing and purification of the Levites, similar to the way Aaron and his sons had been cleansed and purified earlier. The Levites were separated from the other tribes for their service at the tabernacle. We are reminded that the Levites have been substituted in the place of the firstborn of the other tribes for this service. The second Passover is celebrated, and when there is a question about who can and cannot participate in the celebration, Moses doesn't immediately answer. He goes before the Lord for clarification, and God delivers. Such a wonderful model for how we should approach answering questions about our Christian faith. Rather than spouting an answer off the top of my head, I want to go before the Lord in prayer and read His absolutely true word, the Bible. May my answers always align with His word. As long as the presence of God, signified by a cloud, rested over the tabernacle, the Israelites remained in camp and did not set out. When the cloud lifted, they packed up and headed onward. When I was a child, my mom would honk the car horn when it was time for me to come home. I would be out playing in the nearby neighborhood, and depending on the type of honk, I knew the urgency of how quickly I needed to get home. God instructs Moses to set up a similar system for the Israelites. Moses makes 2 silver trumpets, and based on how he blew them, the Israelites knew who was to respond and what the urgency was. In Numbers 10, the cloud lifts from the tabernacle, and the Israelites leave Sinai and settle in Paran, a 3-day journey. The tribes all left in the order that God had already commanded earlier, with the Kohathites carrying the holy things. If you look at the map and see that Sinai to Paran is a 3-day journey, it appears that it should probably only take 10 or 11 days to go from Egypt to Canaan, the promised land. So why has it already been more than a year? And how long is this journey going to take? The people were not lost in the wilderness. They were just not getting ahead of God. They were following His presence. I'm reminded of this New Testament verse in 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slow to fulfill His promise, as some count slowness, but is patient toward you, not wishing that any should perish, but that all should reach repentance. That's it for today. I invite you back tomorrow as we discuss Numbers chapters 11, 12, and 13. Have a blessed day.